the region of Itakwa, the initial drop zone in the Ghost Recon hours of main missions and activities. As invited to unlock the beautiful yet dangerous province of Montuyok, be prepared for a real challenge. Solo or co-op up to 4 players, so please don't hesitate to invite your friends to explore our world. Also, you can connect to the Ghost Recon network to follow the latest news on the game and create your own task force. On behalf of the whole development team, thanks a lot for your interest and support. Ghost Recon Wildlands will be available on March 7th, 2017. In the meantime, share your best moments with us by using the dedicated hashtag. We'll see you in the field. Good luck, Ghosts.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country?
I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right?
I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Jujuy, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus. That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Guitarist 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Guitarist 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Guitarist 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions. Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground.
What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hey, did you hear? The Pentagon decided they had too many generals, so they decided to get rid of some of them.
It's about damn time.
Well, somebody with the Joint Chiefs came up with the idea of offering $10,000 of severance pay for each inch of the general's body. And the generals could be measured any way they chose. An Air Force general goes first. And he's a smart guy, so he says he wants to be measured from head to toe. And they measure him up and come up with 70 inches, so he accepts a severance of $700,000. Next up was an Army general. Now this guy says he wants to be measured from the tip of his right finger to the tip of his left finger. The measurement comes out to 80 inches. And the Army general smiles and takes a severance of $800,000.
Hang on, I'll drive.
The two generals are mighty damn pleased with themselves. But this Marine general's been watching the whole thing. And after a couple of minutes, he steps up. He says, "You pukes are gonna measure me from the tip of my dick to the bottom of my balls." Drone
Man,
going up.
Marine generals are kinky.
And the men doing the measuring are confused. "Sir, are you sure you understand how this works?" one of them says. "Just do it, maggot!" The Marine general barks and drops his trousers. Well, the two men get out the measuring tape, steal their courage, and get to work. They start at the tip of his dick, but as they work their way down, they see that the general's got no balls.
Plot twist.
One of the men says, "Sir, where are your balls? Left him back in Vietnam," the Marine general says.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
There's another one right there. And target number 3. He's gone.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
Looks like we've riled them up.
When traveling in a car or truck, wear a goddamn seatbelt. What's the matter,
Coming right at us. Any ideas, boss?
Target down. We're clear.
Clear over here. We rattled somebody's cage.
Tango down. Fuck
Cover, get to cover.
Good
We're
shooting.
clear on this
Clean
side.
up and move on. Silencio. Marche. Pinche cabrón. Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead. Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. I'm riding the motorcycle. Let's Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
Drag
Buckle
us
up,
to
people.
the earth. I am speaking of asceticism, of relinquishing the desires of the body for the sake of the soul. That freedom from the flesh has given me focus, given me más ganas, a new desire. And you can see around you the fruits that concentration bear to be measured across the entire Western Hemisphere. The profit in our vaults is nothing compared to the influence we wield across continents. Hermanos, I do not ask that you renounce the world as I have. When the time for you to do that has come, you will know that for yourselves. But I do ask that you learn from my example. Do not indulge so much in these easy pleasures that you abuse your mind and body. Our cause, our purpose, nuestro destino calls for you to keep your minds clear and your bodies strong.
Eyes on another target. 3 targets ID'd.
He makes 5.
We got a Sicario inside the barn. Target down. Target 5-sided. Dropped him.
We're clear. Are you Amaru?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here.
I'll fly.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor.
Should have a PSYOP unit down here, don't you think? Or MISO, or whatever they're called now.
Shit, there might be one here already for all we know. Bowman plays her cards close to the chest.
You don't think Bowman's got other operators out here?
You think the activity's just a bunch of chairborne rangers? They might not be throwing lead, but somebody else is out here. This is it.
There's a weapons case over here.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons, they got questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock. Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through. That's the rundown on La Yuri and